Hey man, it's T-Shawn, Baseball Card Theater. Tonight, we're looking at 10 cool cards. Now, to keep expectations in check, they aren't going to be all as cool as this. This is Hall of Fame cool. They're going to be good, but they're not all going to be Lowell Palmer 1970 good. Up first, from 1971, it's Lowell Palmer. Yeah, that's cool, isn't it? It's not as cool as the other one, but still very cool. It's like the 1970, he looks like James Bond, like when he's skiing down a hill and they're shooting at him. And the 71 card is kind of like at the end of the mission where Q is back at the headquarters going, where has Bond got off to? And James Bond is off sexing up a lady. That's what this card is like. So both pretty cool. Up next from 1993, Jeff Bagwell. Dude, look how cool he looks. That's how when I played Little League and wore shades, I always felt this cool. And Bagwell pulls it off. Up next, these cards from 1983 Fleer are cool, and they fit together. They got black on blue. Yeah, nice wordplay. Both good pitchers. Here's another cool one. Tim Raines and Al Oliver. I like the way they fit together. I think it's groovy. Here's a card that should make you happy. It's 93 Top Stadium Club. It's Allan Tramel. Oh, that's just a beautifully cool card. The Cardinal laid out on the ground. I think it's infielder Jose Lima. I think this photo was the inspiration for that song. Yeah, I think I read that in an interview that Ludacris did with Source Magazine. He said, it was that Allan Tramel card. Okay, now let's look at two cool cards. First up, from 2024, it's Luis Roberts Jr. I always like to throw in a new card to prove I'm still hip. I guess you could say I riz on the new cards. So this is cool, plus the White Sox are having a brutal year, right? But the shadow I dig, and he's made the catch. And this card reminded me of a Sheffield card I love from Upper Deck. I think it's 06. But man, look how cool that shadow is. You can see the sun through the webbing of the glove. You see the ball. Like, it would have been a perfect card if you could see more of his face. But right now, it's a super cool card. Up next, Atlanta Brave Ralph Garr. Oh, what a cool picture. He's swinging out of his hat. He's looking high, could be a homer, could be in that alley for a triple. This photograph is so cool, they used it the next year. I prefer the 74 card, but they're both cool. Up next, Jose Lima, glove for a hat, wearing shades, played his bat like a guitar. Come on, man, that's cool. From 2001, check out Will Clark. Looks like Ozzie thought it was going to drop into right field, but no, the guy caught it and threw it in before Ozzie could get back to the base. He's out, at least according to Will Clark he is. That's a cool card. And now it's time for the coolest card I own. I bought it this year and it's one of my favorites. It's Babe Ruth wrestling a bear. Wow. From my mouth to God's ear. I love bears. I love Babe Ruth. And look at those guys in the back. Imagine how cool it was if you were there. Yeah, now we were at the bar drinking and Larry came in with his bear. And then Babe Ruth came in. And I guess the bear said something. And then Babe Ruth got him in a headlock. And then he was choking him out. And then Larry tried to punch Babe Ruth. Babe Ruth kicked him in the balls. Larry went down. The bear finally fell unconscious. And then get this. Babe Ruth left with Larry's wife. That would be a cool movie. I would go see that. Okay, that's this episode of Baseball Card Theater. I'm T-Shawn. And if you've got cool cards you want to tell me about, dude, I love that stuff. Put it in the comments. Okay, that's all for now. Subscribe if you haven't. I'm T-Shawn. Peace.